Alrighty, welcome back. Episode 4, NBA 2K Career Sim, LeBron James clones, myself, Ben Rasa, and Dave Loughran have all been renamed as LeBron James clones, and we are trying to find out who will be the GOAT of the NBA when all is said and done. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when this and all of our other content goes live. We are about to dive into season number 3. Let's check out the standings so we can know where everybody is right now. Honestly, this makes me so happy. Laffy puts up the bagel in year number 2. Now, he had a good season, just didn't get onto any all-NBA teams or all-defensive teams or make the playoffs. Gonna be a long road, but I think he can make his way back there. If you pick up a couple MVP awards or something, everything's going to change. Once these teams get a little bit better, once we start seeing NBA champions, I mean, one of us is going to win eventually. That's when the scoring will change. But for right now, Ben off to a big lead, Laffy digging himself a hole, and I'm just sort of chilling in the middle. Starting lineup for the Jazz should look pretty similar. John Wall, Donovan Mitchell, Laffy, Bruno Caboclo. They might need to find themselves a power forward. And then last year's Rookie of the Year, Evan Mobley. For the Spurs, Murray, White, Ben, Jabari, McCur, new draft pick. I'm not all that enamored with the Spurs, but that starting lineup is solid, has a little bit of upside. Not a team I'm worried about. Now, this is the team to worry about. Dame Lillard, CJ McCollum, myself, Isaiah Mobley, Yusuf Nurkic. Loaded, just loaded. Myself and Dame, dynamic duo. CJ, just quality starting option at shooting guard. Nurk, incredible. Getting that big money, though. I hope he can play up to it. Still have Rodney Hood. Still have Ben's boy, Gary Trent. I'm excited for Season 3. All right, so just in case you didn't watch the last video, at the end of every season, there are league changes and rule changes for what's going to happen. And now we've got this increase to the shot clock of 45 seconds, up from 24. So basically doubled, close to it. I didn't expect anything to happen here. I didn't think that the game would care. I didn't think that it would matter. I figured it would be a negligible effect on all things basketball. I might be a little wrong. Look at the scores of some of these games. 56-55, 50-46, 48-46. There's just no scoring anymore. These are like high school games. This is going to dramatically change the way the league moves forward. I might have to take that rule away or change it in somehow. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you think this is too ridiculous. Laffy off to a decent start through the first month of the season, averaging 16, 3.5, and 2, since games are slightly different now. Ben has cramps, so he might want to take some Midol or something, averaging 11, 4, and 2. Meanwhile, I'm averaging 15, 4, and 3, feeling pretty good, 95 overall. Player of the week, week 1 of the NBA. Uh-oh, rookie of the month, McCur. Team Giannis, Team Steph Curry. Will Laffy make an All-Star game? Dave Loughran, first-time All-Star. Check it out. Straight below me. But that doesn't matter. Ben, third-time All-Star. But that doesn't matter because peep the starters column for Steph Curry. All-Star starter Josh Engleman. You know what's up. Okay, so we traded CJ McCollum for Andre Drummond. We gave Yusuf Nurkic $160 million in the offseason, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. What in the world are we doing? Nurkic, Drummond, Whiteside, Cantor. Why do we have these 4 guys? Drummond makes $40 million. Whiteside makes $30 million. Nurkic makes $30 million. We're paying $100-something million to 3 centers. Heading into the All-Star break, Blazers 30-26. Spurs 26-28. Jazz 25-30. We're all bunched up again. It's going to be tight heading into the playoffs. Number 8 in the league in scoring. Lofty 11th. Ben 19th. Estimated wins added at the halfway point of the year. Giannis with 23.3. 7 more than Steph Curry. Yeah, he's going to win the MVP. I'm positive of it. Lofty, 4th overall in wins added. I'm 6th. Ben's 9th. 2 weeks to go. Playoff picture looks like this. Portland, the 8th seed. Spurs, 3 games out. Jazz are out. 1 shot right here. Got to make the playoffs to close the gap on Ben. It's all those centers, right? No surprises here. MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo averaging 18, 6, and 3. Let's not forget, stats are not the same any longer. Chris Bosh's brother, Ryan. We'll leave that in there. Ryan Bosh, Rookie of the Year. I can't read. 6th Man of the Year, Spencer Dinwiddie, 9, 3.5. It's so hard to say these NBA stats with such low numbers. Shot 30% from 3. Ooh. Defensive Player of the Year, Anthony Davis. No surprise there. Cam Reddish, Most Improved Player. That would be massive for the Hawks if that were to happen in 2023. Might be a bit of a late bloomer in that regard, but that's what they're looking for out of that pick. Coach Bud, Coach of the Year. First team All-NBA by my lonesome. This guy right here. 96 overall. A season high 28 this year because everything is ridiculous. Ooh. MVP voters are ridiculous. I'm the best player in the league. Defensive Player of the Year voters, ridiculous. I'm the best defensive player in the league. Voters are out to get me, man. Voters are out to get me. Ben and Lofty miss second team. Ben makes the third team. Lofty gets nothing. I think I'm the best defensive player in the league, and I didn't even make the damn defense team. Well, at least first team. Second team, though. No sign of Ben and Lofty. Ooh, tough beat there for Ben. McCurr going out with the torn left MCL. 6-seeded Blazers, only team to make the playoffs. Lofty and Ben sitting at home. And that sound I hear is everyone saying Josh is probably cheating for himself. Not true. So, 3 years later, Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Zion, Derek Favors, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jackson Hayes, Drew Holiday. This Pelicans team looks pretty familiar. And I'm out. 4-2 loss to the Pels. Lost by 4 in Game 6. I played 41 minutes and dropped 26 of our 61 points. Myself and Dame had 46 of 61. We need a third guy. It's just not Nurkic. I'm sorry. Nurkic, 1 for 6 from the field. Gary Trent, Ben's boy, 1 for 6, sabotaging me from the inside. We might have to change this shot clock. I finished the season averaging 14.0. Ben, 12.8. 13.6 for Lofty, which means I get the bonus points for points per game. Again, I am not cheating. 2-seeded Celtics and 3rd-seeded Heat both get bounced. And the 1-seed Mavs. Whew. Pelicans, Nuggets, Nets, and Raptors. 3-seed, 4-seed, 4-seed, 6-seed. Just like we drew it up. Pelicans, Nets final. We know who's on the Pels. Kyrie, Marcus Smart, Kevin Durant, Nick Claxton, DeAndre Jordan, Dinwiddie, Cody Zeller, Luke Kennard, Kaminsky. Kyrie, Marcus Smart, and Durant is a terrifying trio. I think the Nets win here. Pelicans win in 7. Zion Williamson, the guy that Lofty doesn't think is very entertaining to watch, wins the MVP of the finals, averaging 15 and 6. Pels win by 3, 66-63, led by Tyrese Halliburton. I think it's Tyrese, right? Yeah, Tyrese. Wow, Chris Paul retires. 17-year career. And Marc Gasol. And Michael Beasley. Love you, Big Beast. Rick Carlisle, Alvin Gentry, and Steve Clifford all retire, including 2 coaches that are active. This should be interesting to see who gets filled into those spots. Shocked. Chris Paul, Hall of Famer. Jersey to the rafters in the Staples Center. 13 players now make the All-Star game, so maybe Laffy can get some additional points. Looks like next year's still going to suck with that 45-second shot clock. No realignment. Jazz with the 5th best lottery odds. Spurs don't have much of a chance. And the NBA champion New Orleans Pelicans have 2 picks in the lottery. The New Orleans Pelicans, the team that won the NBA title last year, now have the 2nd pick in the NBA draft. They are going to be a juggernaut. Jazz fall all the way to 7th. Blazers have to hire a head coach. Pop's in his last year. Last year for Quinn Snyder as well. Mavs hire Mississippi Sherman to take over for Rick Carlisle. Blazers bring back Lucas Green. Pelicans bring in small forward, power forward Dale Leiden, a mid-range specialist and 76 overall. He's 23 years old, coming out of UCLA. Draft Express's big board rank of 3rd. Laffy adds Lloyd Mack to the fold, power forward and center, coming also out of UCLA, with a ceiling of Brian Grant, so that should be great. A potential, though, so he's got a shot. Jazz give John Wall another 5 years and $167 million. Wow. 3-year deal to Miles Bridges. 2-year deal to Kelly Olynyk. Starting power forward Bruno Caboclo gets 2 and 15. Spurs bring in a legit center, 4 years, $120 million for Mitchell Robinson. They also bring back Jabari on 4 and 100 and sign backup point guard Jordan McLaughlin to a 3-year, $54 million deal. Whoops. Blazers bring back Rodney Hood on 4 for 44 and do very little else since $200 million are locked up into different centers. Wizards give Rui 160. Celtics give Clint Capella 190 over 5. Ja Morant and Brandon Clark sticking around in Memphis. Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero staying in Miami. LeBron 1 more year in LA. Vooch gets 160 million more from the Magic. Ben Rasa +3, 98 overall, 40 badges, an all-around two-way player as we are getting ready to head into the final year of our rookie deals. +3 for me, all the way up to 98, only 39 badges. Again, heading into the final year of the rookie deal. I probably don't need to say that for all 3 of us. We're all in the same shit. Finally, Laffy +2 up to a 94 overall. This final season is going to be fantastic. Season number 3 is in the books, and honestly, seems like it went pretty well for this guy. 28 points accrued. Ben gets just 5. Laffy at least makes an all-star team and gets himself on the board this year. Only gets 2, but a complete, utter runaway success in year number 3 for Josh Engleman. Overall scoring is as follows. I have trimmed the gap to Ben. Ben now leads 54 points to 50 for me, just 7 for Laffy. Has not been a great start at all, but it's real tight now at the top between myself and Ben. I'm anxious to see how this shot clock changes the rest of the league. It's clearly going to ruin all of our stats. None of us are going to have a chance at being like all-time leading scorers, so that's kind of an annoyance. Didn't think that I would need to have changed that, but oh well, can't go back now. But that'll do it for year number 3, episode number 4 of the NBA 2K Sim LeBron James clones. Once again, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when this and all of our other content goes live. We'll have 1 more episode up for this week tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. Please, guys, if you can, share this video or share the playlist. We're trying to get this out as much as possible. Think it's a fun idea, and you get to see who is going to be the GOAT of the Awesemo Daily Sports Show.